And we're live. Good morning, everyone. AMA number 7. Uh, hope you're having a great you had a great week, and that you're gonna have a great weekend to disconnect and recharge the batteries, um, and get some R&R, some rest in there. Um, so this one is going to be a little short. I have a lunch appointment with my good friend Juan. He's one of my co-workers from a previous startup, and he doesn't live here, so he comes like once a month or once every other month. So wanted to grab some food with him. We're going to have lunch together. So I'm doing this AMA a little earlier, but I think if you guys are on Twitter, you should have gotten the alert, as well as if you go to the YouTube channel and you turn on the little bell, definitely you get that notification as well. So this one is not gonna be too long. I don't have I'm not gonna like answer questions from the forums. I just wanted to give you guys some updates, and maybe when you watch it after recording, you can also get that information on these updates. But the first one is I'm not, and you can see that on the new label underneath me, the AMA number 7. It says every Friday at noon. Like I got sick with the GMT stuff. It's too difficult. I just found out I have family that lives in Europe, and I I didn't remember for some reason, but they also moved the clock forward. So now it was gonna be kind of like difficult to say, oh, this time in here, but if you're in daylight savings time and blah blah blah. So let's just end all of it, and let's say that this is gonna come up. The AMAs are gonna go out every Friday at noon Eastern time, and you guys kind of like figure out what that means in your whatever season you're in and whatever time zone you happen to be located at. I wish it wasn't that way. I wish everybody had just like one time and stuck to it, but that's what it is what it is. um so the other thing is, I was gonna and I'm committing to putting out a new video every Monday. This week I didn't do that, just because we've been working a lot, and I'll show you guys a little bit of a preview on the educational platform. So we're really close. I'll show you a little bit of a preview at the end of the AMA. So let's see here. One thing that, and because these AMAs are about technology, but they're about like books I read or TV shows that I see as well. I wanted to recommend something, a show that I just saw in HBO, and it's called the Defiant Ones, and I really like that it's a mini series actually. I believe it's 4 episodes, um, and what's amazing about it's 4 episodes. So what's amazing about this series is the story of these two men. Well, this is about the rise of Dr. Dre and Jimmy Iovine. Dr. Dre is more a more known figure in the music business. If you like hip hop, definitely he was one of the founders of hip hop. And Jimmy, I didn't know too much about, but he turns out to be like a historic producer. He worked with like U2 when they were starting out, with Stevie Nicks, with Tom Petty, with Bruce Springsteen, and like all the most important albums those guys put out. Jimmy was like the producer. And what I liked about the documentary was that this guy started from zero. Like they came from the street. They didn't have any money. They didn't have any connections. So it's an amazing journey. And I think you know, we can learn a lot about the story of these guys, because they're you know, how they rose to fame, and how they made you know, how they became successful. And not only that, the troubles that they faced. They both had like moments where everything seemed to be lost, and it's real life. So it's an inspiration, definitely. I mean, for anybody who's, especially if you're an entrepreneur, or you're trying to do something with your life, and you have like a long-term goal, and you think that you know, that's it, you're not gonna be able to continue on, and you're tired and stuff. So I think that you know, when you see these documentaries of other people, and how, even though now we see them as these like huge figures and they're famous and millionaires, you know, everybody goes through struggles, and they and they're going to this like very good rise, and then they fall like really low, and then they go back again. So it's always inspirational to see these documentaries. And then there's a technology piece to it that I really liked as well, which was the rise of Napster, and how that almost killed the music business. Because, and I remember when Napster came out, I was like, what? I can get any song ever recorded for free in my computer, and I would have that computer running for hours just downloading music. At the beginning everything was good, then, you know, you started seeing the crappy, you know, tracks or songs that were being inserted by, you know, by malicious people. But then also the record labels and even the internet providers started to like make examples of some people doing it. So of course it was a little bit scary. But how, you know, amazingly, how, you know, Steve Jobs is the person that saved that industry single-handedly by A, putting out the iPod, and B, matching it or combining it with iTunes, which allowed you to buy songs instead of albums, and be able to do a la carte, like, you know, purchases, and that really saved the industry. So all that is in this documentary. It sounds like I'm getting some promotional consideration from HBO. I'm not. Hopefully you have HBO. If not, maybe it'll come out in other platforms. But definitely look out for that one. The other thing is I'm pretty excited about is RefTrack is up. So now, for example, if we do fmz.co, that's my shorten from zero URL, and you can put like insiders. Then it forwards you to the proper, like to a URL that I'm linking to. In this case, is the Facebook Insiders group, but I'm not logged in this computer. Now you notice that if I typed it without the HTTPS, it let's see if I can get one that actually shows something. So devenv this one points to the dev environment YouTube video, but if I do it without HTTPS, it's not working. So that's one thing that I need to figure out, and I'm gonna update you guys on how to do that. But see, now it kind of like forwards to my YouTube video, and that's working well, and I can access the statistics, so I can see the people that logged in and checked out the different URLs. But I need to figure that out. However, I was having an issue with the with the IPs, they were all coming in as if they were from this WeRP 172 dot 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 something. And the issue is that I have the load balancer in front of it. So in order for you to do HTTPS for free in Amazon, you need to terminate it in either a CloudFront distribution or a load balancer. And the load balancer, what happens is the connection goes into the load balancer, and then the load balancer forwards it to the Nginx server, and the Nginx server then hands it over to the Gunicorn or Python web server, the Whiskey web server. But that, of course, that's not very good, because then all the IPs that of real people, they were getting lost on the load balancer. So I did a little bit of research, and I found out how to fix that. So I'm gonna share that with you. Sorry, I clicked on the wrong terminal. There you go. So on Nginx, what you want to do is you want to add on the HTTP section of Nginx this two, well, it's, you see a bunch of the same one, but it's two labels. One is real IP header X forwarder 4, and then you set real IP from, and you put out all the IP addresses or ranges that your load balancers have. And you can find this out on the AWS on the load balancer part. You'll see you can select it and see the network settings, and you'll see all the IPs listed. And so you have to add all of them up, and then after that, now I'm getting the real IPs from those requests. So the only thing that's pending now is it's fixing the HTTP versus HTTPS issue. So I'll be fixing that. So next week I'll give you an update on that. What else? The other thing is, so our site is up in Zero Tribe. It's up in AWS. So now, this is, I wanted to show you like a little bit of a preview. This is the first course that we're gonna launch. It's the Essential Git course. Some of you might know it from Udemy, but this is kind of like what it looks like. I'm pretty excited about it. I think we're gonna be able to launch this over the weekend. So stay tuned. And I'm gonna give away free coupons. So it has a couponing system, which is something that I knew that was gonna be required. So if you're in the newsletter, in this From Zero newsletter, you'll get that free coupon for the Essential Git course. Not only the course, but the book as well, the ebook, next week. So if you haven't, go to fromzero.io/newsletter and sign up for the newsletter so that I can send you that free coupon, and so that you can become, one of the first users of the platform. And I want to hear from you. I want to hear what you thought about the platform. Any improvements that you think you wanna get. The cool thing is, like, now it's my own platform, so I can actually do anything that you guys ask for. That, of course, not one person, but if a lot of people are asking for some feature, something, now me and my brother Luis definitely can accommodate that, because we actually built this thing from scratch. So that's the beauty of having your own platform. So like I said, the first course is going to be Essential Git. You can get it at essentialgit.com. If you go from your computer right now, from your own computer, the IPs are blocked for anybody that's not my own IP. But like I said, next week we'll be launching that. So I'm pretty excited. I really want to share this with you guys. And shortly after the Git course, I'm going to be launching the new introduction. It's called the Essential Python course for web development. And then after that, I already started with the Flask, the revamped, refactored Flask course that will replace the existing Flask course. So again, newsletter so that you can keep updated on that. And then last but not least, I'm not logged in on Facebook, but I want to update you on the not update you, invite you to the Insiders. So the Insiders is this Facebook group. It's a private group, so no, like just people that are invited are they go in. And for that, you go to https fmc.co insiders. That's my shortened version. Or if you're in Facebook, you can also look for From Zero Insiders. But if you click on that link, no, it's fmze.co, not com. So if you click on that link and you log into Facebook, let's see, then you can, hold on. So let me, it's because I'm using the username. So let me turn this off because I'm gonna use my personal email. There you go. So let me turn that back on. And so this is the From Zero Insider. So I'm also gonna like distribute this with the From Zero Insiders group, and I actually want to make sure that if you're like a fan and you want to like shape the courses that I'm gonna be putting out, the feedback about the From Zero platform or any other, or share any other project you're working on, definitely the From Zero Insiders group is where we're gonna be having more intimate conversation on the From Zero products and on the From Zero projects. So definitely if you're a fan and you want to like shape the projects that I work on, then join me there. Otherwise, I have my regular like From Zero page. It's at From Zero edu, and there I post like updates and definitely can answer questions about the courses or things like that. But From Zero Insiders is for like this group of people that are really close to me in the shaping of From Zero as a project. And of course I'm going to be asking more things from you than if you're just in regular From Zero group, but you're going to get early access to the courses, the projects, everything that I'm working on. So it's kind of like our own little clan, if so to speak. Didn't I didn't turn on the, I did not turn on the but in any case, that's From Zero edu is the regular page, and From Zero, if you look for From Zero Insiders, you'll get the From Zero Insiders group, which again is a closed group. I ask some questions before you join, so not everybody's gonna get in. If you get in, it means that I think that you are somebody that can help me shape the From Zero product. So Abby Sand is on the chat and says, he says, "Hi Jorge, my internet connection keeps cutting." Oh, that's too bad, Abby. Hopefully you can fix that. You can solve that. I don't know if you were in the what type of provider you have, but sometimes it's a pain. I used to have I don't want to mention names, but I used to have another internet provider and I had so many troubles with them, and finally I got the new one, which is much better. So yeah, that's pretty much what this AMA is going to be. Again, remember, if you want to like get notified when I'm gonna be in the air, just follow the From Zero Twitter, like that's twitter.com/from0edu, and I post like the an update, and this is the update that I sent about 20 minutes ago. Otherwise, go to the YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is at, and I should do like ref track links for this, but it's from Zero IO, all one word. And once you're there, subscribe to the channel right here, and then after you subscribe, then there's a little bell that appears here. Turn it on so that you can get notified when I go live. But again, the regular time is going to be every Friday at noon, Eastern or Eastern Standard Time or Eastern Daylight Savings Time, whatever. Just look up in Google what time is it in Eastern Time or EDT, and then figure out like the difference. But like I said, today I did the show a little bit earlier because I have an appointment that I cannot move, but hopefully that's not going to be the case. I'll be here every Friday at noon, if not a little early, if not